morning, oh showsting, one and only, I'm Josh.
Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning. We are here. Here we are. Morning Banana Show, number 111. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. That was the Morning Banana Show theme song, unofficial theme song, Further from This Cage. I have used that song quite a lot in intro credits. It is by your boy, Adam Josh. Wrote it quite a while ago. We're live streamings are coming through, and I'm just going to put this on a news station here, see what we got going on. COVID confusion in White House. Pig heart in man. Alright. You guys heard about Bob Saget dying. You know, Bob Saget is kind of like a swear word to me. Bob Saget! 65 years old, grew up with that guy on Full House, Family Ties, not Family Ties, Full House, and America's Funniest Home Videos. So when I grew up, when I was a child, he was on television, and I saw him every other day when I watched shows like that. So, very sad. He was on tour. He was on tour in Florida. Just got his booster shots, feeling confident. 65 years old. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. It is January the 11th. Is it really the 11th? It is really January the 11th in 2022, and this is the 111th Morning Banana episode. So, we got all the numbers today. 111. 1, and then 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, so, needless to say, you're supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be here because the numbers hath confirmed it in thine bosom. I meditate every day. Meditated this morning. People poo-poo on meditation until you get into a practice of doing it every day. You have to take the action first. You might not see the benefits, but raising your vibration comes in many different forms. The Maharishi effect is real, and we are enough to upgrade humanity. It's been scientifically proven that a small portion of meditating people can actually lower crime rates. How do you like them bananas? You're supposed to be here. Ironic. There's a Rage Against the Machine band. You won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. And then they wind up, canceling all their shows for COVID and being walking poster children for Big Pharma, being like, oh, everybody that comes to our show at our venues has to get all the jabs and boosters and yada yada yada. And it's like, makes you step back and say, was all that a lie when you were like, screw the system, rally around the family, bullet full of shells, you got a bullet in your head, A lot of talk there, Zach and Tom Morello. A lot of talk. How about this? How about them bananas? We pulled our kids out of school, out of the public school, like 2 years ago, and started homeschooling them. Because we won't do what you tell us. It's not enough to just talk the talk and sing the songs, my friends. And, still let down with those guys, but, here we are. Morning Banana Show, number 111. Like I said, you're supposed to be here. All the numbers are here. I kind of knew that it was the 111th Morning Banana, but I did not know. It was the 11th today already. Jeez, this month just creeping up on us. yesterday, well, all the other normies in the world have accepted that our kids are just going to have to stare at screens all day by the face suckers and get sucked into the abyss. Constant dopamine firing off in their brain, serotonin levels, all the things, trying to educate the kids while the flashing, hypnotic lights at more than 30 frames per second are coming at them, shooting subliminal imagery and frying their brains and screwing up their eyes. We just accepted that this is just what it is. Well, all the normies are just accepting that. We've enrolled our kids in public school. We've been paying the taxes, but now the public school is closed down again. And our kids are just going to have to do homeschool learning. The interruptions, you've accepted all these interruptions. We said from day zero, and you can watch my YouTube videos, I'm not doing this. We took our kids out of school right away. Does it take a genius to figure out that when the government says 2 weeks to crush the curve, it's not going to be 2 weeks? So I didn't want my school, the school for our children, to be interrupted. They're kids. They're 8 and 11. It's enough that learning is complicated enough. And I want them to be around other kids, obviously. But crazy times. So we started homeschooling. While we were homeschooling, Desiree and I were meditating. Duh. We all were. And we've been meditating. Where are the like-minded people? We've been asking, what's going on? When are people going to get together? We started hearing about learning pods, something that the Ontario government sanctioned and allowed. Learning pods. And you'd have to look it up. I don't want to get into the technicalities, but we eventually found a group of parents and teachers that are like-minded and are running a private school learning pod, basically. And the rest is none of your business. But we were able to put the kids back in school yesterday. First day of school was yesterday. And so, ironically, while all the normies and even all the people who are semi-woke are having their kids go through the same things that we went through for the last 2 years, we went through it all, and we decided this is not working. We tried at first to do the homeschooling thing where the kids are staring at the screens and the teachers and virtual Zoom calls and all that. It's ridiculous. They got bloodshot eyes like they're 70-year-old men, and we're just supposed to be slip into the metaverse. Put the VR goggles on. You can meet Mark Zuckerberg in the Hive. Don't you want to float? I don't know what sort of future these tech nerds are trying to usher in for us. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we found some like-minded people and got them back in school. So, ironically, while you guys are all shut down and being like, oh, I guess we gotta homeschool the kids, and the kids, you can't work anymore, and somebody's gotta stay home and feed them into the abyss, our kids are back at school. No face masks. Sent Tyler to school with a tinfoil hat on. It was, he did it. I thought it was funny. It wasn't I command you to wear a tinfoil hat. I know mechanics and guys around here. I know people in town. Okay, I don't want to shock you guys. I know some people. I know some people have their kids in private school, and an owner of a business locally, and I went to his shop yesterday and said, look, I can't explain all this in text message or on the phone. It's like the Matrix, my friend. You got to come see it for yourself. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, get in, loser. We're going to go do cool guy stuff. And I took him to the school to show it, show him in person. And I think I blew his mind. And I like that everybody's on the same page in that community, that, the normies and these other folks are just doing whatever they're doing. And, we're going to do our own thing. They're going to do their own thing. And that's what it is. So, the banana's done. Thank you for watching the Morning Banana Show. We could talk about a lot of other things, but the vibes are changing. Yeah, I meditate a lot, as I was saying. I recommend that you get your own meditation practice. And you can meet us there in meditation. I try to meditate every day at 11:11 to upgrade humanity. That's not a meditation that I do selfishly, other than selfishly wanting to be among cool people. But that's my group meditation time, and then I meditate also throughout the day and in the evening. You know, when I can get home, be quiet. So I'm not in a constant, I wouldn't say I'm in a constant state of meditation or in a constant flow state, because I do physical work and whatnot. A lot of things that I do are meditative, believe it or not. They're kind of, you can slip into meditation doing repetitive work. Ideally, I would live in a meditative state. I feel like, I don't know. But anyway, I was meditating this morning, and I feel like the vibes have changed. The vibes are changing. Like, you know, the globalist, normies, satanic New World Order, dark cabal forces are good. They've already quadrupled down. So, I mean, what's left other than aliens or nuclear war or nuking the asteroid? Use your imagination for a second. Russia's over here, America's over here. They're both run by globalist Freemasons, and they say in their news that an asteroid is coming to Earth, and the only way to stop the asteroid is to nuke it. Russia sends up a nuke. America sends up a nuke, and they're both claiming that they're nuking the asteroid. Where are those nukes going to land? On flat Earth. Pew, pew. They're going to nuke each other. So keep that in mind when these idiots are suggesting let's nuke the asteroid. You know, you haven't heard about it yet, but you're hearing it here first. It's globalist propaganda that's been going on for a while about the asteroids coming to Earth to kill everybody. And how would you know whether it's an asteroid that fell to Earth? An asteroid fell to Earth. Yeah, that wasn't Russia that nuked us, or China, or our own government that nuked us. No, it was an asteroid. Act of God, you know. So, you know, you can't, don't retaliate against us. It was an act of God. This is how twisted these people are. Intentionally chemtrailing for over, what, 10 years that more than 10 years that I've been watching. Obviously causing the greenhouse effect. You know, in the 90s we heard about the greenhouse effect, and now in 2022 nobody talks about it anymore. And now it's like, is the planet cooling or is it warming? There might be evidence that the planet is heating up. No crap. No crap. If you've been, you know, spraying aerosols in the sky and deflecting the sun, saying that you're going to be cooling the Earth, what in actuality you've been doing for the last 10 years that I've been watching is heating the Earth. So these same people, you give these nerds the levers of power, lesser men, and it's a wake-up call for humanity to pay attention to who is at the levers of power. Duh. Hey, have we checked who's running this place? You know, kind of important since we all live here, right? And you guys enjoy that as long as you need to, and we're moving on. Thank you for watching the Morning Banana Show, number 111. Follow me on Twitter, @AdamJosh.com. Take care of yourselves. Don't slip into the hive of the abyss and join Fauci in his spaceship. He wants you to come with him to the Hale-Bopp comet and reincarnate on a new planet and repopulate it with all his nude friends in a sex cult. Don't do it.